It's March Mania at Sports Interaction.
Wow.
NHL, NBA, March Madness, MLB, so much more. It's bananas. Bananas.
That was good spelling.
Thank you. Play Pinata Picks and Minute Madness exclusive games with insane odds you can't play anywhere else. Make your next bet at Sports Interaction. Download the app in Ontario. Use the QR code at the bottom of the screen. Or head to sportsinteraction.com/STPN to get started. It's 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Jonathan Quick.
Oh, I'm not even criticizing them.
Jonathan Quick is 37 years old. He was traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Did not report. I don't know if they gave him a jersey or not, but he was property, Jesse, of the Columbus Blue Jackets
He might have
for
been
a few
told
days.
not to report.
And then was traded to the Vegas Golden Knights. Since joining Vegas, 37-year-old Jonathan Quick has 3 wins and 2 shutouts, including stopping 33 shots against the very freaking good Carolina Hurricanes. 4-0 win. His save percentage with Vegas is .939. With LA, it was like .839.
This dude might spite rage his way to a Stanley Cup.
Because Jonathan Quick is not, he's known to blow a gasket from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
Hot. Runs hot.
If I'm anybody in LA, I'm not upset. I'm pissed off at where was this? Like you couldn't get up for when you were here. Like Jonathan Quick could have been the starting goaltender of the LA Kings for the rest of his life if he just played like this.
Yeah.
And he didn't. So there's no excuse for like, oh, I wish I was still in LA. Fuck you guys. Look, I still have it. No, you didn't have it when you were here.
That was my thing with Patrick Kane. Like, oh, well, I know the previous 45 games were dog shit, but he's been good for a week and a half.
Have you seen my last 10? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like,
and have you looked at how he's been with the Rangers? Not great.
Yeah, there's figuring out this. The second line doesn't work because Panarin and Kane kind of have the same game, and they're not really playing.
Worked pretty well in Chicago.
Maybe they should trade.
It's not working right now.
I got an idea though.
7 years ago.
The second line needs to move.
This offseason trade Sod for Panarin, and then I think they're set. They're set. I remember Chicago fans telling me that was a good trade. Stop it.
They've been great ever since.
Been great.
There's zero defense played with the two of them. On that line.
I'm looking at the Pacific Division right now. Vegas is 3 points up on the Kings. These 3 wins that he's brought are the difference right now between LA and Vegas being, the first place race. Now, I want them to play in the first round. However, LA would go up against the Seattle Kraken, who admittedly are just happy to be here at this point. If they beat LA, that's great. But if the Seattle Kraken lose in the first round of the Los Angeles Kings, I don't think the Seattle Kraken look at that as a failure. And I am dying for a Vegas-Los Angeles rivalry, and I'm dying for a second round matchup.
Me too, but I have to apologize.
Why?
Someone asked me for fantasy hockey advice yesterday. They tweeted it at me.
Nobody should be asking you.
Why are they
first
asking
of all, you
you?
shouldn't be asking me for
Jesse,
advice.
He's right
person.
there.
It shouldn't be asking me for advice.
No. What did you say?
What did you say?
They had 4 goalies, and they're like, Steve, who do I start? I don't remember who. Oh, Georgiev was one.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you start Georgiev. He's having a great season. Plays for the Avs. His other 3 goalies were Skinner. This was Saturday night. Skinner, Murray. So they're going up against each other. And Jonathan Quick, confirmed starter against the Hurricanes. And I said, well, you got to do Georgiev, but I don't know. I have no idea what to do with the others. And I worry that I might have screwed that person out of a shutout.
Oh.
Which is like 10 points.
To be fair,
depending
though,
on your league.
to be fair, who looks at that any other way?
This is the thing. You go, it's Quick, who's been horrible against the Hurricanes. And you
Who are
go, well, I'm
incredible.
not, yeah, well, I can't do that. Yeah, incredible 1 times out of every 10, right?
No, I mean, the Canes are incredible. They're a great team.
Who are against the Canes, who are fucking incredible, the second place in the league. And then there's Skinner, Murray, and if you're a Leaf fan, maybe you go with Murray. If you're an Oiler fan, you go with Skinner. If you're an objective fan, you probably go with the goalie who went to the All-Star game in Skinner. You don't assume that, like, arguably the second worst goalie in the whole National Hockey League this season is going to get a shutout against the second place team. So I'm sorry to that gentleman. I have to apologize. I fucked up.
Quick, also, just so everybody has it for the record, 3 goals against in 2 of the 3 games for the Vegas Golden Knights. So
That's not bad.
It's not. You're not a world beater. You didn't have 3 straight
I don't think anybody's claiming that.
You had 1 shutout versus Carolina on Saturday.
I think that they won though, and I like this storyline.
I want first round of the playoffs. It's not going to happen this way because I think Logan Thompson's coming back. Or second round of the playoffs. I want Quick versus Korpisalo.
I like that.
Beat the goalie you were traded for.
2 former Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah. The All Columbus Cup. By the way, I said Quick had 2 shutouts since joining
Only
Vegas.
1.
No, he has 2 shutouts this entire season.
Yes, only 1.
That was my bad.
I was about to say, holy shit, he's got 2
Yeah.
already?
Yeah.